Ronald Kenyatta here with TotalHumanElevation.com. I am in a city called Smyrna, which is right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and I am at OPT Wellness. Now, today we're going to go over building muscle mass versus toning muscle, all right? And for men, so we're doing this for men. Now, it's all about, in this situation, it's all about reps, it's all about sets, and it's about intensity. Varying these various factors is what's going to get you what you're looking for, building muscle or toning, all right? So I want to start with building muscle. Now, when you build a muscle, you always want to go a little heavier. I'm going to say starting off with about 85%, 80 to 85% is your starting point. And you want to keep the reps between maybe 8 and 10. You know, your exercises, the best way to build muscles is what's called multi-joint exercises. Your squats, your bench presses, your lunges, your lat pull. Whenever you're working these exercises, you're using more than one joint. For example, with a squat, you're using your hip as well as your knees. When you're doing the bench press, you're working your shoulders as well as your elbows here. So multi-joint exercise is definitely the way to go as far as building muscle. And like I said, I'll go over the repetitions once again from 8 to 10. And I'd say you can probably go back as far as maybe 75 to maybe 90 as far as when you're really trying to put on some muscle. So we address the repetitions, we address the intensity, and we address the type of exercises you need for building muscle. And I can also add a little nutrition in there. You know, you always want to get your proper amount of protein throughout the day. And you want to try to have 4 to 5 meals, solid meals throughout the day. And you always want to try to have, if you're into supplements, I shouldn't say I recommend supplements, but if you're into supplements, it's good to have a recovery drink or shake right after your workout. So when it's all about, you're building up your muscle to break it down, and it's going to come back bigger and stronger, all right? So that's going to address the building muscle for you. Now, toning, it's all about isolation. You know, there's different ways you can tone. I'm going to start off talking about isolating and going higher reps. You can use machines more when you're dealing with toning. Before let's talk about the legs, for example. Before I mentioned the squatting or lunging using multi-joint. For toning, you can get on your leg press, you can get on your leg curl or leg extension, and you want to go higher reps. So let's go higher reps, and you want to go a little bit lighter. That's what's going to enable you to go with the higher reps. So let's back our intensity down to maybe as low as 70, 65%. Might even go as low as 55%. And the reps can go anywhere between 15 to 20. So that's one way of toning. Now, what's really popular now is the circuit training. You know, that's a great variation for, something I really prefer. Now, circuit training for me, I like to do total body routines. And the key is you just want to go from one exercise to the next. Just keep it moving with minimal rest in between. An example would be going from a squat, going straight into a lat pull, going straight into a bench press, and maybe resting at the end for maybe 2 minutes. But the key is you're keeping your heart rate up the whole time. That's the best way to burn those excess calories, and that's the best way to get definition. You know, you see the infomercials, it's very popular right now. People doing the circuits, keeping the heart rate up, basically keeping you moving. And that's what you want to do with circuit training. Dress the whole body, move from exercise to exercise, keep the reps high and intensity low, all right? So those are my recommendations for building muscle versus toning. So that's all I have today, folks. Once again, it's Ronald Kenyatta with TotalHumanElevation.com. You have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.